Forbidden List is a daunting time of the year. Having your favorite deck being butchered by the Forbidden List could be something that can put you back for the ages. Don't worry, ladies and gentlemen, if you are jumping into Yu-Gi-Oh! Or if you want to ride a deck that won't be hit by the Forbidden List, then I have your answer. I'm TheCaliEffect, and if you guys want to see more videos like this, then make sure you destroy that subscribe button. But also, be sure to hit that notification bell because, well, we just too strong. So without further ado, I present to you decks that won't get hit by the Forbidden List. No, if they do get hit by the Forbidden List for some off chance, I'm not liable. Okay guys, so we are going to start off with the first archetype we are going to talk about. This deck has escaped the Forbidden List time after time again. One would say, damn Dante, back at it again when you mentioned Burning Abyss. It is a deck that gets better with time. Kind of like wine that my dad has, that he never came back with. This iteration of Burning Abyss specializes in abusing Block Dragon, getting as many earth monsters to the graveyard as possible, special summoning the newly formed Dragon Ruler that no one paid attention to until it's too late, to be able to pop off with some insane link plays. The deck gets better with the new Master Rule 5, 4.5, 4.2, whatever you want to call it, and only proceeds to get better with every given strategy that comes out. I think Burning Abyss is solid. And if you guys want to see a deck profile or a build under $100, then don't worry, ladies and gentlemen, I got you. Next is the strategy that never dies in True Draco. I'm telling you, True Draco just feels like it gets more and more powerful with every upcoming list. As long as we continue to get continuous spell and trap cards, True Dracos can take advantage. It feels like the damn Dante version of Pendulum era. The deck just never gets hit and it continues to be good. True Draco is also a very cheap deck, relatively easy to make this deck for under $100. But if you guys want to see me do it, then go ahead and destroy that like button and let us know down below in the comment section if that's something you fancy. Get it? I don't get it either, because there was no joke. Subscribe. Another strategy that is just really good, even in the current format, is Altergeist. Seriously, every single one of these decks that I am listing are actually pretty strong inside of this format. Bad players just tend to overlook them. I don't really know why.
Because they're bad?
That is fair. That is very fair. Well, anyways, for you non-glue eaters, Altergeist can be a very strong strategy, and I wouldn't fret over the OCG Forbidden List. Even if Maleseek were to go to 2, being semi-limited, Altergeist can still be really powerful, abusing any trap card in its arsenal, including counter trap cards, to be able to special summon monsters to their side of the field and disrupt the opponent, and also being immune to cards like Dark Ruler, Nomura, and Nibiru. This deck can be too strong. The next strategy needs no introduction. Elemental Heroes are one of the most played decks in the history of Yu-Gi-Oh! And when I mean played, it's more than likely yourself. But let's talk about the strategy. Actually, I'm not even gonna do it. I actually have some really good friends that haven't played Yu-Gi-Oh! In quite some time. They'll even be able to explain it to you. Go ahead, JB.
Alright, so you get Rhoda, activate Rhoda, add Shadow Mist from deck to hand, summon Goblinberg, then special summon Shadow Mist, add a mass change to his effect to your hand, then push set mass change down, end your turn, opponent does stuff, anything he does, activate or change, mass change if I remember correctly, get Dark Claw and have him do things. Pretty much it, remember.
Yuba Mastery, do you have anything to add?
Well, with Master Rule 5, since I'm free from the Link monsters, that means that I can do my Bubble Man 10 Goldfish plays, which means that I can then go to that Bahamut Shark with that Toad, Solemn Judgments at 3. You ain't playing Yu-Gi-Oh! Get your game on, or not!
Why is Meshach, what you got to tell us?
If I learned anything from Jade and Yuki, you throw it on Clayman, you throw it on the face down and end your turn, and then that's the game.
Okay, Clayman may not be exactly what we're looking for, but it's pretty close, alright?
No, heroes don't change. Free Stratos!
Cyber Dragon is a very powerful deck. Actually, JB the Menace is probably jumping for joy off to the side right now. And even with the Master Rule 5 coming out, people would say Chimera Tech Mega Fleet Dragon is a card that isn't good anymore. That's just not true. Being able to abuse the extra monster zone is something that every deck can now do. Imagine instead of summoning 5 synchros, you can now summon 6 useless monsters to your side of the field. You get what I'm saying? That means that Cyber Dragon has more opportunities to take advantage of the extra monster zone. If you have a problem with me saying synchros suck, well then just like this video up and let us know down below in the comment section if you want to see my reasonings why. Back to the point though, Cyber Dragons got stronger because they don't need to commit link monsters to their side of the field, making Cyber Dragon and Infinity and Rampage Dragon with ease, and not having to commit yourself to some of those monsters that would prevent you from doing so. Cyber Dragon is really powerful, and it's just going to continue to get powerful because it's a legacy deck. Like Heroes. Like Heroes. I don't really have any other. Just like Heroes.
Death Boss. I miss Death Boss.
Mekk-knight is another concept that people seem to get wrong. It did make its debut inside of the Master Rule 4, but with the revision, players are feeling that this is not the deck that can be played. It's actually the exact opposite. With the restrictions now being lifted, players can now special summon monsters to wherever they want. That gives you more opportunities to line up columns to summon Mekk-knight monsters and gain their effects. Mekk-knight's actually got a whole lot better, because now you can dedicate your normal summon to an extra deck resource, being able to special summon a fusion, an Exceed, a synchro, whenever you may have it, and then follow up with your Mekk-knight monsters and still being able to put monsters in the extra monster zone. Be on the lookout because this deck can grab a ton of advantage even with Master Rule 5 and has no potential to get hit by the Forbidden List. The last strategy on this list is Pendulum. The deck never dies. It's literally anything can get hit and it never dies. Pendulum is actually the strongest break my board type deck, multiple negate strategy, but y'all ain't want to hear that. Y'all still stuck on your DDD boards that get Nibiru fairly easy. Regardless, as long as Pendulum monsters continue to get made, there is actually no way to hit this entire mechanic. Because when you do, it evolves into another mechanic because the Pendulum cards are also versatile. That's pretty much it for all of the decks that are guaranteed not to get hit by the Forbidden List. But if you guys have some that you think won't get hit, then go ahead and post down below in the comment section. One of the controversial ones I thought of was definitely Thunder Dragon. I mean, it didn't get better because of Master Rule 5, and you know, that's not this list anyways. But that's for a different story. Well, that's pretty much it for all of the strategies I have off the top of my mind. I know you guys have some brilliant ideas. Go ahead and post down below in the comment section what decks are you for sure won't get hit and are competitive inside of this format and can be very competitive inside the next. Go ahead and like, comment, subscribe, but most of all, enjoy. I hope you guys are having a great day, like I am. Evil Eye is considered a very strong deck by the players that actually understand how it works. Evil Eye Circle is the main card, being able to destroy an opponent's monster, but the new Link is actually amazing, giving you... Evil Eye is a very powerful deck to the people that understand it. Being able to lose... I'll probably just skip Evil Eye and go to Pendulum and call it a video. Alright.
You probably should.
And blah blah blah.
Take my
right.
road.
Hey,
I wanted to say the word, but I don't know the...
Oh, you can curse.
Okay.
You know.
You gotta say for me.
Mekk-knight's got a whole lot better because now you can dedicate your normal summon to more of a synchro monster and not have to worry. Mekk-knight's actually got a whole lot better because now you can dedicate your Be on the lookout because this deck can grab a ton of advantage even with Master Rule 5 and has no potential to get hit by the Forbidden List. Because if it does, I have Konami's address. And granted, that's not the Yu-Gi-Oh place, but I mean, I'll go cry at the front door. Don't do that to me. At all. Next is Altergeist. Altergeist is actually a really good deck. People just tend not to play it, like all of these decks. Like seriously, you can legitimately play every single one of these decks in the right now in time.
boobs.
You suck, TheCaliEffect. Get off of YouTube.
Why are we here? Why are you here?
You open the front door, dumbass.
I hate doing this, but guys, it's time for the obligatory hero post. So if you guys could talk about how awesome heroes are for me, like,
I got you.
you got me? Just go ahead. Like,
I was gonna say, go to Park City, Utah.
Man, you could bust out that Dark Claw, and then with that Master Rule 5, you can bring back that Bahamut Shark to that Toad play, man. You know what you know about that.
Yeah, what you know about the combo that's been out for 4 years? You know nothing about that, boy. Dark Law be banishing all them cards, and you know, totally awesome. Take your card. So what you know about that? D, Stratos is already at 3, bro.
No, I'm not gonna stop emailing Konami until I can play 4 Stratos.
Okay, that is interesting news.